Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to be looking at the Duchy of Cornwall because Prince William, is now in charge of the purse strings. Now the Duchy of Cornwall pays a lot for expenses and wages, and yeah, it pays the bills basically. So any working royals will get expenses and etc. paid from there. However, King Charles now has been known to fund his sons through there. Obviously, situations changed now. William's in charge, and I just want to know the relationship it's going to have with Meghan and Harry going forward. Now, I know Meghan and Harry aren't working royals anymore. They step back, yet they still expect some stuff from the taxpayer. They still expect security paid. They still expect, there's rumours that money's went across. They've been paid money from King Charles to help with their housing, to help with their home, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to have a look into that now and see if we can find anything out about it. But before I begin, if you're new here, please subscribe, leave a like and share this video. If you've been here a while, thank you so much for all your support. It's lovely seeing you guys in the comments and seeing the different names come up. So thank you very much. If you have just become a member of the Emotional Support Coven, which is the channel membership, thank you very much for joining me. I will see you in a little while in the comments section, in the membership tab, membership thing. Yeah, so there is perks for the membership as well. You can find all that information on my community posts. Scroll down a bit, there'll be something there if you're interested. You can follow me on the social media, which is down below in the description box. And so, yeah, I'm on Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. So give me a follow, let me know what's going on, talk to me on those platforms as well. So yeah, thank you very much for being here, and we shall get into it then. So we're going to have a look into the Duchy of Cornwall and William, and what William's feelings, how is he going to run it, and then have a look at how Meghan and Harry are going to do it. So it's a multi-layered reading again. So this Ten of Swords, straight away at the starting point, the main card, he's done. He's had it. He really has. He's just like, no, this is final. He feels like they've been stabbed in the back. He feels like he's been taken for a mug. He feels like his family's been taken for a mug. He feels like the people have been cold and callous with it. And he has had enough of them. He has had it. What's crossing them is the Page of Swords in reverse. So there may be some anger. There may be some bitterness. There may be some snappiness, some hostility swooping on in with this news. He is prepared for it. He knows it's on the way. This is kind of immature, this isn't fair kind of energy which is about to hit him, and he knows that, so that's cool. And here we have the Chariot upright. We get the Chariot in reverse a lot for Harry and Meghan. And this is William just bringing things into line, and it'll be bringing things into line with the funding, bringing things into line with the family. He's really doing a lot of work at sorting things out and moving forward and getting past any of their drama. And I feel like this could be just a signal that they're just going to keep working and working and working and working and just get through it. Just keep going and just getting through it. So he's quite certain of that, which is interesting. And then we have the Page of Wands underneath it. So we've got this kind of like fiery energy. We've got the Page of Swords in there, which is often quite cruel and quite callous. Well, William's a love. I would say he is operating from a place of rage. He's wanting to make decisions, he's wanting to put his foot down, and he's just going in there all systems blaring, He's very passionate about it. He might be a little bit on the angry side, let's say, because of stuff that has happened. I feel like there may be a clash coming up. But we'll have a look, see what's leaving the situation. There was some uncertainty. There was this kind of like, almost like this gaslighting energy of words getting turned, things being turned around, things not being quite as they seem, this kind of daydreamy weirdness kind of going on. Now, this could be his uncertainty with grief and dealing with grief in a way, because you don't know. It can throw you any kind of way. Even when somebody's expected to die, you don't know how you're going to process that. You're never prepared. And this is this kind of like headspace he could have been in as well. This can be like this kind of gaslighting energy where he's been drip fed one thing and things haven't been as quite as they seem, and he's went into this new thing, this ending, and he's just went, okay, this is how we're going to do it. I'm sick of he's seen the bigger picture somehow. He's going to put things right. He's going to make things are fair. He's going to cut away anything that is not fair, that is not working. And he's going to see people are done well too with this. He's going to be very balanced and very fair. What he's worried about, what's on his mind, is he's worried about getting attacked. He's worried about getting called out from possible overseas people. This is negative communication, negative press, almost combative press, combative media briefings, combative stories in the press. And what's surrounding him, though, is the Knight of Cups. That's interesting. So he's got this kind of like very romantic feel about it. This could be him being protective around George as well, because George is a Cancer. This could be him just kind of like saying, I'm working on this for my son and my legacy. The High Priestess in Two Worlds. Again, this could be honouring the Queen, because remember, when I'm talking about the royal family, when the High Priestess comes up, it's usually meaning it's the Queen or the Queen's legacy. The High Priestess, again, is somebody who was in between two worlds, and I mean that when she was head of state, head of church even. But there's somebody who are very regal, very knowledgeable, so he's trying to emulate. His role model for this is his grandmother in a way. And what he's worried about is bad starts, false starts, legal problems, and legal wranglings. That's interesting. It does look like there is going to be some kind of negative business, some negative news coming for him, and bad start for something, a new bad starting point. Could this be him putting his foot down and saying, no, you guys can't have this. No, you guys can't be part of this anymore or have any more funding. And then there's a media campaign against him. Harry. There is a big unwanted change. This isn't fair. This isn't a cycle of life. This is change that's been put upon him. This is change that he doesn't want. This is almost cathartic change. This is change that's going to make him probably angry. Yeah, and there's the King of Pentacles in reverse. So he's not feeling gracious about it. He's not feeling fine about it. He feels that he's just been shown in a negative light by his brother. He feels like his brother's purposely jealous of him because the Death in reverse and the King of Pentacles crossing. This can well mean Harry is just... What is known about it? The Two of Wands. So how Harry's bringing stuff together. He's being different. He's being... he wants to kind of show separation. He wants to show that they're not communicating with each other. He's going in a separate direction. He's his own man. He's very passionate about it. He's angry, a little bit angry about it as well. He's not being certainly grounded with the King of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles underneath it, what's known about the situation is the wealthy family. So that, again, this is Harry wanting... he still wants the wealth part of his family. He still wants the money part of his family. That's still driving him. He still wants the he still wants that part of it. We have the Lovers in reverse there. Is he getting pressured with how can we afford to live? This isn't working out, that isn't working out. We're going to have to split up. We're going to have to do different things. We can't afford to have this. I can't afford to be associated with you. I need to break up with you. I need to... and the Queen of Swords in reverse. There is a lot of angst around his relationship with William, and a lot of it is caused by pressure he feels. He feels like he needs to be part of the family. They were being told that they need to be part of the family. They're expectant of more wealth. There is something to do with money at the minute that's not coming forward to him. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, this does look like somebody is not batting on his team for legal. He's going to encounter somebody legally with the justice there that is going to stop him from getting his cash, some money, something he believes that he's owed. Is this something to do with the Queen's will? I mean, I'm asking about the Duchy of Cornwall, but could this be to do with the funding of security or his security status? Because William is just not... what's on his mind? There's the King of Wands. So here we have somebody who is very passionate, very driven, very tactile person. Obviously, wands are, they are probably quite flirty, very full on, very flamboyant. It could be somebody like Elton John. It could be that, but this is a person I think that runs through all the readings, and this person is somebody who is in with Team Markle, and they are very driving the operation in a way. And then we have the Knight of Wands surrounding him. So there's anger there. There's a lot of anger there. That's anger is surrounding him at the minute. It's not fair. We should just go and get it. This was ours. We shouldn't have had to suffer for it. Why can't we have that? We should have that. It's like this ego driven kind of temper tantrum would be the right word for it. Five of Cups. Okay, so there is some regret there. There is a sense of loss there. He does feel like he needs to move on from it. I wonder if they're going to lawyer up with them. And then there's the Nine of Pentacles. So again, this could well be to do with Queen Elizabeth, because we've got the High Priestess there, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is a wealthy, affluent woman. Somebody who has a lot of money, somebody who has a lot of given them. And when it's on Pentacles, and especially because we know we've got like money coming up with wills and stuff like that. I don't mean William, I mean wills. This could well be something towards that, where there was a further clash about it. Let's have a look at Meghan. Queen of Wands, straight there. She's like, yep, this is mine. I want what is mine. Oh man, what a woman. She's straight away there being fiery, getting her temper on, giving us like, I am being assertive. This is me claiming my part, claiming my pitch. Yeah. And what's crossing her is the Prince of Swords. We've got the Prince of Wands there. So she is very annoyed, and her temper's probably not getting the best of her. She's trying to stay firm. She's trying to keep on brand, but she is actually, there is some tempers going on there at the minute. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So there is something negative. There is something coming with inheritance. There is something coming with money from the Queen. It is on her mind. People know that. People are always saying like, I saw I'm sure there was something about earrings saying Meghan's always got these earrings and Kate hasn't got anything from the Queen, which is absolute nonsense. But that, yeah, there's something to do with inheritance coming up. And there's the Prince of Wands there. She's fired up, guys. She's really angry about something. You've got that fiery energy underneath, this kind of like, no, I'm right. I'm right. You've got swords, which is very cutting, very dramatic. There is dramatics going on. And the Empress there. So she's definitely playing the mother role here. She's definitely showing that Harry, that if she this is who I am, this is what I am about, I am a loving and kind person, and she's pressing down with Harry around that for some reason, because you've got the Lovers in reverse there. So while she's trying to, there's a split with Harry in a way. She's trying to like portray this energy where she wants to be the Empress, where she's just like being the mother, being a caregiver, being altruist. Yeah, giving without expectation of reward. And with the Two of Wands in reverse there, this is somebody who is not going to get on with people and not bend. And we have the Queen of Swords there. So there's definitely fired up. There is not going to be much compromise with them. And when they've got the Queen of Swords in reverse there as well, it's not going to be necessarily very well. Seven of Swords in reverse is showing that there is defiance, moving things without sleight of hand. It's almost like they're known about these tricks. This trickery is known, especially with the Justice card for William. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. So Harry is very unhappy with how things are handled by the Duchy, and that is happening. That is, again, with Meghan. There is a lot of unhappiness. There's a lot of reversals. There were a lot of pages and queens and knights reversals, and now we've got the Hermit. And the Hermit in reverse is really, it's somebody who isn't necessarily got the best advice. They don't think the best way. They think themselves as being very academic and very clever and very knowledgeable, very emotionally intelligent, but they're not. They're actually making more of a mess. It's bad advice, really. And the Three of Pentacles, again, this is not working together. There's no one they're going to work with. There's going to be more fallings out. They're certainly going to not work with the Duchy of Cornwall. It's almost like it's almost like they won't work with anyone at all, really. They're not good to be around for that. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so he's well, Harry's banking on inheritance and thinking of inheritance, and it does look like it's coming up. It does look like it's going to come at a cost, and they're going to be further cut out from the royal family. But it's interesting how the Lovers are in reverse there for Harry, and there's like a split with the royal family. So I really feel like she kind of like almost love bombs him into submission if he is ever slightly defiant with her, because he's quite a defiant character in a way. And there was definitely stuff to do with the 9 of Pentacles coming up with inheritance. The 2 of Wands, again, they're not working with each other. That's what's known. They know they don't vibe with each other. They don't vibe with other people, and they certainly have conflict in their own household. But however, she overcomes that with mommy issues. But there isn't going to be, when it's hardship like that, I do feel like they are going to get out of the royal family. They are going to get cut off. But especially with the Queen of Pentacles, this could be the situation that they get the inheritance and then the royal family go, right, that's it, no more. You've got that. And that's it. Which is very interesting, isn't it? Let me know what you guys think of the cards. Again, this is, let me know if you have any insights to them. Anything you think I've missed, anything you want to add. Thank you very much for being here, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.